Hello Click Designers! In this video, I am going to show you everything you need to know in order for you to create a powerful or an engaging sales funnel, sales pages, websites, or web pages using ClickFunnels, a website builder, and ClickDesigns. Now, I would show you that every graphics that you would need can be found within ClickDesigns. Now, I would start with a logo. I would just have ClickDesigns generate a logo for the software that I am creating the website or the web page for. So I would just type in the business name, click on continue, and from here, I would be able to use or to select any of the generated logos by ClickDesigns. So I would just go to the correct categories here. Then I would use this. Now that I have my logo, the next thing that I would do is to export or to download the PNG format of this logo. I would also trim the white space, click on export, and then going back to ClickFunnels, this is the default logo in the funnels that I used. So I would replace that with the one that I just created from ClickDesigns. Now that the logo has been updated in the ClickFunnels, the next thing that I would have to do is to update the background of this particular section here, the first section. Now, I want the background with a little bit of illustrations, so I would go back to the ClickDesigns, go to the template section, select the backgrounds menu here, and I would look for any background that I think would best fit the theme of the website that I am creating. Alright, so I would use this particular background here. So let me just rename. I would go to the illustration section here and look for anything that I can use. Use a keyword, and I would be using this. I would resize this particular illustration. I would also edit the position and the angle, and then I would add one more, going back to the illustrations, right? And then use this one here, resize it, and then once done, without exiting from the editor, I would just export that. Then I would go back to the ClickFunnels again to update the background of the first section, which is this. So the same process, I would just drag and drop the background that I just created. Once the upload is complete, just select that image or that file, click on add image. Now the next thing is the next section or the succeeding sections. I would go back to the ClickDesigns, go to themes, and I would select a theme that I would want. Alright, let's do this. I would delete the blocks or the backgrounds that I do not want. So go here, select this. Then I would update the arrangement of the backgrounds. Then once done, just click on Save Theme. Now let's go back to the My Designs tab, download the theme that we just created, which is this. So I would download that, zip the file in order for me to see all of the backgrounds that I have created and I have arranged in that particular theme. And then the next is I would upload each background to each of the sections that I have in this particular web page. Alright, so the first one is updated. The second section is updated. Let's move on to the third section. And this is just the same process. Just go to your local drive, drag and drop the file that you would want to upload, wait for the upload process to be completed, and once it's done, make sure that you select the file or the background and then click on the add image. So the next thing that I would have to do is to update the font color of this text here because I want everything to be readable. So let me just update this particular settings here. For this particular book cover here, I would want to update this with a digital device mockup, specifically a monitor or a laptop mockup. So I would go back to ClickDesigns, the template section, and then I would go to mockups. Let's do a laptop and look for any template or any design that I could use. This particular template here, I want to use this, so I would just update the name. Let's go through the usual design process. Right, so first I would get my logo, which is this. Then I would resize. Next is I would change the color of this shape here. I would copy the code so that this particular section here is the same. I would delete this. Right, let me just change because I think this is best, or this is better if the font color is white. Now I would just make sure that these text layers here, they are aligned with each other. Once everything is complete, just click save and exit. Save, click on export. Let's go back to ClickFunnels, and we are going to update this mockup here. Then drag and drop the mockup or the file that we just downloaded from ClickDesigns, and there you go. We have updated this particular mockup. And then the next is this illustration here. Delete the existing image. Go back to ClickDesigns. Go back to the templates. Click on illustrations. I want to use this. Now personally, I want this particular illustration here, and I think it represents this section here in my website. So all I have to do is to just add the logo that I have created, click on save, and then I would export the illustration, go back to ClickFunnels, and then I would update, or I would upload that particular illustration in this section here. So now that the illustration has been updated, I would move on to this part here where I would be giving out special bonuses. Go back to ClickDesigns, but before that, I would copy the title of this bonus. Go to template section, click on Boxshots, use a keyword. I would use this. I would also include the logo that I created earlier. Then I would save and exit. I would do the same with the spine. Go to the elements, look for a barcode. Again, I would put in the logo and click on save and exit. I would export the box shot. The same process, I would update this box shot here from the ClickFunnels. The box shot is updated, I would move on to this section here, and this time I would be creating a book cover for that particular section. So let's go back to ClickDesigns. Let's go to the template section, and this time we are going to look for a book cover that I can use. Now I think this one is okay, so I would paste the title of the bonus that I copied from ClickFunnels. I would start with this illustration here. I would delete that. Go to the illustration section. Again, look for an illustration related to business that I can use. I would select this. Resize so that it's bigger. After the illustration, I would be updating this title here. And then I would go back to the image tab here, and I would get the logo that I created earlier. Once done, I would go here to the spine, date the title here. Export the book cover again, go back to ClickFunnels, and update this particular graphic here. For the last time, I would go through the upload process of the file, click on add image, click on save. Now that all of the changes have been updated, I would go ahead and preview the page. Alright, so I started from the logo. This has been created from ClickDesigns, and then I moved on to the background of this first section. Put in my logo and then updated the mockup in ClickFunnels. I've also made this illustration from ClickDesigns. I created the box shot and the book cover from ClickDesigns. And that's how you can create an amazing, engaging, and powerful website in ClickFunnels using ClickDesigns. Thank you.